Another major round of public service job cuts were announced today, and Parks Canada was among the hardest hit. In all, 10 departments and agencies found out how many of their positions could be gone. The government says Canadians at large will not feel the effects of the cuts. Those directly involved disagree. The CBC's Laurie Graham has been our lead reporter on this file. Laurie.
Another difficult day for public service employees, Peter, and the cuts announced today could hit more than just those losing their jobs. Signal Hill is a National Historic Site and for Canadians, a source of national pride.
It's a beautiful spot. You feel like you're on top of the world here.
But this is one of more than 200 parks and historic sites facing heavy government cuts. More than 1,600 Parks Canada employees across the country received notices their jobs could be slashed.
Historic sites that are already almost falling apart because they have not been maintained by the government, it's going to get worse because the budget's been cut.
Atlantic Canada was hardest hit, including 120 positions at Fortress Louisbourg.
That's pretty well the only thing we have in town is the Fortress, right?
The government says tourists aren't coming and business is down in federal parks. The canals have seen a dip too.
We know that Parks Canada is looking at the hours of operation, the length of the season, and they're thinking of reducing it.
Employees at 10 federal departments received notices today, including more than 1,000 at Aboriginal Affairs and Northern Development, and just over 900 at Human Resources and Skills Development.
How can this government say on the one hand that it's all about jobs and prosperity, and on the other hand they're cutting the very jobs and services that help Canadians find work?
Stats Canada also took a hit today. 728 positions are on the chopping block. In all, close to 4,000 public servants were told today their jobs are in jeopardy.
And while all of these cuts are happening in the name of savings, senior executives throughout government will receive hefty bonuses for doing these cuts.
Today, the government repeated its position about the cuts.
What we have done is found ways in the back office operations of government to find efficiencies, to find better ways to deliver excellent services to Canadians.
Michelle Bradley disagrees. She's a frontline worker who deals with veterans one-on-one, and at 7.5 months pregnant, she's on notice. Her job could be cut.
These remote locations that they're closing could mean our clients have to travel 3, 4, 5 hours if they want to visit a district office to get services from the department.
To date, more than 12,000 public servants have been put on notice. And Peter, it's not over yet.
All right, Laurie, thanks very much. Laurie Graham in Ottawa tonight.